Hey guys, this is the Riaario or Rlaarlo AK-917 1/10 scale car, brand new release, dropped today. In May, they're going to do a $20,000 cash and prizes, some kind of challenge. We really don't have all of the details on it. It's the first time we've ever seen a company actually drop a challenge of this magnitude for the cars that they're releasing, so stay tuned for that. The car itself that you see here is really interesting because it's offered in a bunch of different varieties. Let's take a look at that real quick. And what you're going to see from left to right is we have a carbon fiber brushless version, a metal version which is also brushless, and then we have a roller version in the photos, but it is also available in a brushed version. The pre-sale is about $200 off on some. It's a little less on others, but it is an amazing sale that drops today. But even after that, this car is going to be worth a lot of money. So let's get into the details of what they've done here, which makes it really special. Okay, so the one that I picked out was the 1/10 carbon fiber brushless AK-917. The normal price is going to be $499.99. I scooped this thing up for $299.49. It's a carbon fiber chassis, carbon fiber brace. It comes in this really cool carrying case that you see here. The car itself is offered in both red and blue. Pictures are right there for you to see the way they look, but the carbon fiber version has something special about it where it has a fan that's in the back of the car, which is very similar to the 917 actual Porsche that was run. Here's a picture of the chassis. You can see there that there's a foam bumper that's actually attached to the front of the car. Let's get into some of the details of the motor. Okay, so the motor is a 3900 kilovolt brushless in the carbon fiber. When you go to the metal chassis, it's a 4300 kilovolt brushless, and then if you go to the brushed version, it is a 13 tooth brushed. Let's take a look at the ESCs and what you get there. And for the ESCs, you get a 120 amp brushless ESC with the carbon fiber, up to 4S LiPo. And that's a carbon fiber. On the metal chassis, you get a 2 to 3S LiPo that's 60 amp. And interestingly enough, we go up in amperage to an 80 amp for the brushed ESC, which is 2 to 3S LiPo. Of course, you could run a NIM battery. One of the cool factors about the ESC for the carbon fiber is it actually has a violence mode on it. So that'll be pretty interesting to see what that does. The differentials here and the gearbox are scaled to be for a 1/8 scale car for durability. They look to be Mod 1 as far as the gears go. The car comes lit with headlights and taillights on it. There's a picture of that fan that I was talking about. Here's an interesting photo here. Actually, before that, so there's the sliding motor mount with the 30-tooth pinion gear that's on there. This is the picture here that I want you to see. Now, what this is from left to right how fast the car is. 50 kilometers an hour brushed, 120 kilometers an hour on the metal chassis, 160 kilometers per hour, which is almost 100 miles an hour. It's 99 miles an hour for the carbon fiber, and then 200 plus on the roller. Just like the last screen, it's going to be a little hard to see, but so from left to right, you get a 32 tooth pinion with a 78 tooth plastic spur on your brushed. The same is repeated on the brushless metal. Then it jumps up to a 34 tooth pinion with a 63 tooth steel spur when you go to the carbon fiber. And then if you were to get the kit, you're back down to a 30 tooth pinion and a 78 tooth plastic spur. And the plastic spurs are included in the case that you get, but you can, of course, get them in steel. That's what you're seeing right here. These are the upgrade parts. And then in those upgrade parts, you come across this. This is the Rlaarlo Riaario brushless motors available for the AK-917 A. And as you can see, we have 3 different motors that are not included with the car if you were to buy it separately, and they go all the way up to 1,950 kilovolt, which is why they're saying that you are going to be at 200 kilometers an hour plus, because if you decided to do the roller and do all of this on your own and choose your own pinion and your own spur size and your own brushless motor, that is where you would be at, hitting some crazy speeds. You also have some different rims to choose from here. You have black, you have the gold rim, the red rim, the green, and the orange, which also can be ordered. These are in their optional parts page. And an interesting note is that the tires are actually made with a carbon fiber mesh. And so there you have it. That is the first 1/10 scale car from Rlaarlo, the AK-917, in a brushed version, in a metal version with brushless, in a carbon fiber brushless version, roller version, all kinds of stuff that you want to check out on the website. But probably the most importantly and the biggest eye catcher of all from all of these things that I've never seen in my life is coming in May of 2023. There will be $20,000 in prizes for the guys that get involved in this speed challenge. Please check this car out. This has been John from Red Viking Hobbies. I hope I see you out there.